Hey guys, it's Lauren and welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you are joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on this Yankee Candle Easter edition review. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. So you guys, I am surprised I'm actually doing this review for you, mainly because I was not planning on purchasing any more, I guess, spring candles. If you guys watched my last review, which was actually an empties haul, I'm well stocked on all spring scents. I wasn't really planning on even getting any fragrances or trying anything new till summer fragrances started coming out. But Yankee Candle did release an Easter line. I was kind of on the fence. I was intrigued, didn't want to commit to a large jar or anything like that. So I did wind up buying their Easter candles. I'm not one to purchase. I honestly think these are my very first Easter candle I've ever purchased. I typically don't buy like Halloween candles, Easter, Thanksgiving. I'll do Christmas because you can use that obviously all year around. But even when I worked for, some of you guys know I worked for L Brands. I was with Bath & Body Works for quite a while. I didn't even get any of their Easter candles ever or any of their seasonal ones other than Christmas, just because I feel like the time frame is so short-lived. But the scents on these ones, I feel like you could use all season, or at least for spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the 3 fragrances. They have 3 different scents. They are available, of course, in single wicks, which is what I purchased. They also have votives, tarts, melt cups, and they do have the large version. Now, the larger versions are only in their classic jars, which are like a single wick paraffin wax. I really would have liked to have seen them in a 2-wick tumbler, a larger version, because one of these I really, really like, and I don't know if it's going to throw that well in a large jar. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to dive into it. I'm going to start from my least favorite to essentially my opinion, my favorite slash kind of all-star of this collection. So let me pull up, I do have the scent notes. I'm going to read you the notes per Yankee's website, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. So the first one is Berry Bliss. And I don't think it's going to show up on screen, but as I'm pulling up on my iPad, so Berry Bliss, cute little purple packaging, but the large version has a picture of just like this cute little berry. It's almost like a berry parfait or something like that. It's got blueberries and whipped cream. So, you know, I'm expecting, it's one of those expectations versus reality kind of thing. I was expecting it to smell almost just very fruity, obviously like a berry, maybe strawberry, blueberry, sweetsy, maybe a little bit of vanilla, whipped cream. When I smelled this one, you guys, it's very, it's almost bitter. It's almost bitter. It smells like fruit, like when you're peeling fruit or vegetables, you get that distinct like peel or rind kind of scent. Not that it's a bad scent, it's just very tart, very flat. I do get the berry aspect to it. I think I'm so used to burning maybe Bath & Body Works candles or, you know, just other types of candles. Yankee is authentic with their fragrances. So to me, it smells like tart berries, just like if you had a hand of blueberry rind. That's kind of what it smells like. Very, very interesting. It's not that sweet though at all. The notes per Yankee's website for Berry Bliss are a luscious mix of full ripe berries, deepened with juicy plum and sweet fig. The fig note really comes out, at least to me, and I think that's what gives it like its tartness slash really almost kind of flatness, really. I gave it a try. I did burn it. So all of these were burned in the same area, the same room, different times, of course. I burned this one for I did 2 different times, 2 different burns, probably about 3.5, 4 hours each time. I have to say the scent, well, I don't care for it too much. I couldn't even smell it though. So if this is one that you smell in store and maybe you're interested in getting, just be forewarned that it really doesn't throw, even in a smaller room. I had this going in the bathroom. I'd say 1 to 10, 10 of course being crazy strong. this was really like at a 1 or 2. I really could not smell it. So would I repurchase this one again? No, probably not. If you wind up smelling this one in store and you do like it, I'd say maybe stick with the Melt Cup. I think they have Melt Cups of these. But if you're expecting a super sweetsy, bright, berry type scent, that's not it. So anyways, that was Berry Bliss. The next one I was really on the fence with, but I really like it. It's growing on me. It's very different, very, very different type of scent than what I'm used to burning. And that is Easter Basket. Cute packaging, by the way, on all these. I will absolutely repurpose the jars on these ones. So that's Easter Basket right there. It's just this beautiful green, fresh fragrance. I'm not typically like a super fresh fragrance type of person unless it's blended with something. To me, this reminds me of when you buy, like when you get a floral fragrance and it's not like a powdery floral, it's almost like you have the greenery note in it. So kind of like Bath & Body Works Rose Water and Ivy has that greenery note in it. Yankee Candle's Fresh Cut Roses, you can kind of smell like the stem and everything. It's kind of like that if you just isolate the floral and it's not even there, and it just smells like green, fresh grass, a little bit of lemongrass almost. And I'm not even a huge lemongrass fan, but I do like this one. Let me read you the notes for Easter Basket per Yankee's website. And by the way, the large version of this, the jar of Easter Basket's really, really pretty. Cute packaging on that one. So per Yankee's website, it says a joyful jaunt on Easter morning with a mix of dewy grass, wet woods, and sweetened by the promise of fruity jelly beans and bright bouquets. I don't get much floral. If anything, I get like the greenery aspect to floral. It does have a bit of sweetness, so that's where I can kind of see the whole jelly bean thing. It's very much so, like they said, dewy grass, greenery, fresh. I think this would be really pretty layered with, if you had a floral scent going or even like a fruity scent, this would be a nice kind of addition to it. Only downside is it really didn't throw that well. I'd say of the bunch, kind of this one was in the mid-range. 1 to 10, I would probably give this one maybe like a 4, 4.5. It's definitely not room filling by any means. It's something you'd probably want to use in addition to another fragrance. Really, really pretty, green, fresh. I think you could burn this all spring. Would I repurchase Easter Basket? I probably would. I would like to burn it again next spring. I would like to see them come out with maybe a large 2-wick tumbler in Easter Basket. That would be nice. And if they could kind of amp up the fragrance just a little bit to get a little bit more throw. And last but certainly not least, this was like my front runner, like the all-star of the collection. And that's Rainbow Shake. Pretty packaging on this one. Nice pink wax. As you can see, this one was well loved. I've been burning this one like crazy. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I actually had this going alongside Bath & Body Works Pink Petal Tea Cake, and the two of them, it's beautiful. It was just yummy, floral, sweet, like an amazing, amazing scent if that's your thing. If you guys remember last year or maybe 2 years ago, Yankee came out with, what was it, Rainbow Cookie? I think it was Rainbow Cookie. I burned Rainbow Cookie, and I actually burned it this past spring. I had 1 tumbler left. I burned it maybe like 3 weeks ago or so. I'd say this one burns a little bit better than Rainbow Cookie. It's on par with Rainbow Cookie. If you liked Rainbow Cookie, you might enjoy Rainbow Shake. Are they a repackage of each other? I'm still kind of on the fence about it. To me, this is just a really pretty, sweet, confectionery kind of sugar type fragrance. Let me read you the notes per Yankee's website for Rainbow Shake. Sophisticated sugar rush. Juicy, sparkling fruits blended with sweet vanilla, finished with whipped cream, rainbow sprinkles, and berry drizzle. I don't get much berry from this, maybe a little bit, but definitely the vanilla, whipped cream. I don't know what rainbow sprinkles smell like, but it's just a very confectionery, almost like a powdered sugar type fragrance. And it's not overly sweet to where it's smooth and sweet, if that makes sense. It's not like a in-your-face crazy, crazy sweet. It's almost like a smooth sweet, which maybe that's some of the vanilla in there. But regardless, really pretty scent. Would I repurchase this one again? Yes, absolutely. Of any of the ones I showed you, this is the one I would possibly do like a large version of. but they're only, again, available in the jars, and I'd really like to see them in the 2-wick tumblers just because I don't know how well it would perform in like the harder paraffin wax. Of the 3, this one threw the best. I did originally have it burning in the bathroom by itself before I paired it with any other candles. I'd say 1 to 10, 10 of course being the strongest. The Rainbow Shake was probably coming in at like a solid 6.5, at least in that space. When I had it paired with Pink Petal Tea Cake, I had Pink Petal Tea Cake on one end, Rainbow Shake going on the other, and the 2 of them in our open concept area, I mean, I could smell both. Pink Petal Tea Cake was not overpowering Rainbow Shake. They almost complemented each other. So for this little single wick smooth wax to kind of be on par with that, it was really pretty, and I was really surprised that just a little single wick could throw. So pretty decent throw on this one, you guys. If any of you have burned the large version of this, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. So you guys, that is it for me today. As I said, if you've burned any of these fragrances, comment down below. Let me know which ones are your favorites. And you guys, as I said in my last video, I don't know when I'm going to be doing another review or another empties haul. I've been saving my empties, so I will have one coming up probably in the next few weeks or so, but there's just not that many candles on my radar right now to review. So I just want to, before I sign off, I want to wish you guys a happy Easter and beyond. I hope you guys are having an awesome spring season. I know out here in Michigan, we are finally getting okay-ish weather. Today, I think we had a high of like 68, 69. We are starting to get some rain and stuff, but I'll take it over snow. I cannot complain. So I hope you guys are enjoying the start of the spring season. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys are doing for Easter. I hope you guys are enjoying your spring season. I hope you guys are going to have a lot of relaxation, time with family and friends this Easter season. And you guys, until next time, I hope you are having an awesome day, an awesome evening, an awesome weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.